What's up, Detroit? It's your man's Clay from Can You Picture This? And I'm here supporting my man's Wood D for the We Rock 10's edition, Detroit edition, that is. Let's get it. It is for all your custom needs, anything you need, whether it's flyers, business cards, banners, especially t-shirts. And look at here. I got them 10's. We rock them, you know how we do in the D. Let's get it. Custom shoes, doormats, anything you need, like I say, we got it. Mugs, custom lighters, wallets, obituaries, stand-ups. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on. Look here, we even got Whiff, the washed and fine fragrance for your clothes, guaranteed to make your clothes smell fresh all day long. Check this out. I'm talking about custom to the T. This is brand new, you know what I'm saying? What you want to do? Can you picture this? We got orders. I got my man's Niles over here.
What's going on, y'all?
He doing a custom
Poly print.
My boy Keenan right here. He doing all these custom bags. We gotta get it. He doing the DTG, DTF, DT everything. You know what I'm saying? Flyers.
10 a.m. No problem. You know what I'm okay.
We even doing custom game sets. You feel me? Come on, man. It don't stop.
140, 142,
Check this out. I mean, a custom backpack. You feel me?
What's the ticket on that?
That's like $350 custom.
That's nice.
Check it out. Boots, jackets, clocks, bow ties, socks. I mean, we ain't got the drawers. Can you picture this, man?
What up, though, everybody? Welcome to Hazel's Place, 5516 Michigan Avenue. My name is Lucido, aka Young Zerb. You know what I'm saying? Okay, up here at Hazel's Place, we are proud sponsors of the Detroit We Rock 10's Adidas edition. Shout out to my Uncle Wood and Outlaw. I love y'all. Let's get it.
Hi, Detroit. My name is Olga. I'm here at Dental Furniture. We're located at 7741 Thick Street, Detroit, Michigan, 48209. We've been here over 85 years in Southwest Detroit. We are proud sponsors of Detroit We Rock 10's documentary. And we're here to introduce you with most of our furniture that we have here. We have all kinds of furniture. We have living room sets, dining room sets. We have bedrooms. Mattresses are #1 sell here. We have frames. You name it, we have it. We have a lot of appliances. We've been in business for over 85 years. And we have helped Southwest Detroit with a lot of Latinos, Chaldeans, Afro-Americans, Americans. We're here to help the community. Please come by and visit us. We will give you good deals. Come and see Jerry and Tony, myself. We're here, we'll help you with any kind of credit, either SNAP, Brand Source, and in-house credit. Come and see us. We're here to help you guys, and we're willing to help out with any furniture you guys want. We'll give you a bundle package. Let us know what we could help you with.
Yo, it's your man Brown from over at Enigma nonprofit organization on the west side of Detroit, 7406 Grand River. We definitely connect neighborhood to resources to the community. And we just partnered with the DSpot, Outlaw Inc., and Syndicate Boys. And we definitely proud sponsors of the Detroit We Rock 10's. We holding tickets. My man Wood just came through today, dropped them off. We are proud sponsors and we are ticket holders. You could come pick up your tickets between 9 and 6 p.m. Monday through Thursday, along with making any kind of donations you would like to make, so we can continue to keep doing what we're doing as businesses and brands and artists. It's going down November 1st at the Bel Air Theater. Red carpet gonna be laid out, and them boys gonna have them 10's and campaigns on. Come holler at us. Peace.
You know what I like, AT. 36, 32. Same, ain't nothing changed. And I like these feelings too. Probably got my size. I do.
Go get them for you.
What the ticket is on before you go?
About 69.
Is that it?
That's it.
Let me think about it.
Okay, so don't go and get it for you yet.
Not yet. Let me shop it up, so.
Okay.
What up, though? This your man Wood, man. Checking in from the Sam's Wear on Woodward, right off the Davidson Freeway. You did right next to the Woodward Bistro, I believe. Hey man, dig this, man. For all your swag gear and G'd up gear, make sure y'all tap in, man.
We make the mean team, my Adidas and me. We make the mean team, my Adidas. From state to state.
There was a time in Detroit in the mid-'70s, a group of young boys stood on Dexter and Richmond with gold chains, Adidas tracksuits, and fresh kicks on their feet.
Back then, we used to call them 60s because they were $60. Out the box, $60. Pair of fresh new 10's. Top 10's Calvin Klein's in a Max Jr. or Max Jr. leather jacket you got on the YBI hookup.
What up, dog? What up, dog, Detroit? This your man Wood, man. Checking in from the DSpot along with my brother Outlaw right here.
What up, dog, Detroit? What up, dog?
Hey, dig this, man. We here, man. We part of the Seneca Boys Entertainment along with the DSpot Boys. You dig? That's us. And we putting on a history making documentary, man. Detroit, we rock 10's, man. That's what this is all about, man. Right here, like I say, we born and raised. We paying homage. We celebrating the lifestyle and the culture that started back in the early '80s on up to now. You dig the popularity of the Adidas top 10 in Detroit culture. Y'all already know how we get down. Like I said, we got and everybody is in the game right now. So give them a shout out to our sponsors.
Hey man, shout out to our sponsors, man. Deto's Furniture. What up, Tone?
Tony Tone,
my baby. Haskellor Dorian. Hey, what up, though? Salute, man. Back then when your dad was up there selling campaign hats to all of us back in the 80s, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man. Hazel's Place. Our family. Our family.
What up, though, Red?
What up, though, nephew?
We did. And then, can you picture this? My people at Can You Picture This, man? What up, though, Clay and Niles and all his staff over there, like I say. So we got an Enigma organization. The Enigma organization, which is a partner of ours within this documentary. So shout out to Brown and Miss D over there doing their thing.
What up, Brown?
Like I said, it's got to be more information about the partnership with all these sponsorships we did. So we just, like I said, we wanted to give a salute and a round of applause to all our sponsors. And thanks for being involved in this project and this history-making event that we putting on for the city of Detroit. Detroit, we rock 10's, man. Holla back.
Yeah, that's it, boy. DMW in full effect. Detroit's most wanted. Monty Ski.
of us going back up Woodward to the bus terminal.
Yeah.
To get back to the crib.
Exactly.
So we on the back of the bus with 40s and
the whole nine.
And kicking the game. We 13, 14 years old. Come on, man. So
stop playing. Imagine going to Dexter Elmhurst Center during the coming of Pony Down.
Yeah.
So everybody know Pony used to be with the young boys. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean,
Generator and started their own thing.
and they started their own shit.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. Hold on, put my seatbelt on. But it wasn't. Like it wasn't no like man. Niggas used to throw ponies out the window. Niggas used to get wrecked for wearing ponies. You know what I'm saying?
No, real talk.
I used to be in there. I'm trying to figure out people that was in there. I want to say Terrible Ted was in there. You know what I'm saying? I want to say. I don't know for sure, but there's a nigga named LB. Am I saying the name right? BL or LB or something? LB. He kind of look like Steady B. He used to wear big ass glasses with the rope. But yeah, I was in there when somebody wore
The Bertram Brothers
ponies up in Dexter Elm. Nigga, what? You gonna wear ponies up in the Dexter Elmhurst Center? Nah, cause it wasn't a gang, but you know what I'm saying. That's how niggas looked at it, like, oh, you going against what we doing over here, and niggas was like really like, fuck them niggas. You know, I'm like, nigga, what you with them niggas?
Now, that's some history right there. That's some history right there. Because like I said, still niggas out here talking about Pony Down, which is cool. I like the representation, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The paying homage to the old school, you know what I'm saying?
To the old school, right, exactly. But see, it's a lot of people live still, and look, that's why I said with that be-like shit, nigga, a lot of people got killed. A lot of people got killed by the young boys. A lot of people got killed by Pony.
It fucked a whole lot. It fucked our generation up, literally.
Right, and there's people still alive. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be beefing with no, 40, 50, 60 years ago.
That's the thing. This is the thing about this is right now is that this is about paying homage to
exactly,
and that we survived the '80s. What we went through, we survived the '80s. You know what I'm saying? And there was one shoe in particular that unified us as a city worldwide. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So like you where you at? Yeah. Repping the 3 Stripe Life Top 10's and the Adidas lifestyle from back then, where
it was because of young boys. I mean,
because everybody gravitated to the young boys because of the Top 10's.
Because right,
and we're not glorifying the young boys.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is, Top 10's is a Detroit thing. Before it was a young boy thing, it was a Detroit thing. Yeah. Right. But the niggas you saw in them Top 10's was them guys.
The aunts, the OGs, big bros.
Right.
That we needed back then, so we wouldn't end up fucked up. It's some fucked up shit, you know what I'm saying?
Platinum Club. It used to be the Platinum, but it was called Club 21. Then you got the Coney Island and everything. Yeah, exactly. So the Rockers is also Funk Dead, Prince Vince, and the Hip Hop Force is right there off Ardmore. You know what I'm saying? So this was like the mecca of Detroit hip hop. And then further down 6 Mile, you had BL. Rap Mafia. My nigga. Yeah. That's what exactly. Man, we got these 40s, boy, classes. Cheers, baby. For sure. To the ones who ain't here. Tap that. Yeah. Or
let me know what was your first pair of 10's and how did you come about getting them?
My first pair of 10's was hand-me-down 10's. You know what I'm saying? My uncle
You
was in
remember
the
what
record.
color? You remember what colors? What colors?
Original
OGs.
OG high top.
Yeah, for sure.
Niggas don't know the OG high tops was higher than these 3/4 ones that they came out with.
The mids.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
So it was all about the OGs.
It was all about the OGs.
Now, how did and your thoughts and theories? What we at? 6 Mile?
You know, 6 Mile in strap mode, man. 6 Mile in strap mode.
It's strap mode.
Yeah. Hey, this my hood. This where I'm from. 5th house off the corner.
Okay.
This was In and Out right here.
Yeah.
This is like the mecca of hip hop. Prince Fitz and the hip hop force on Ardmore when he was with the Rock Rockers. Remember the Rock Rockers?
Yeah.
They used to battle all the time at Club 21. And wearing top 10s back in them days, man, you get your head cut. You know what I'm saying? You just didn't have to worry about niggas checking you in. You had to worry about the big folk getting out on your ass.
I was about to ask you about, you remember the big folk?
Man, yeah, they got a couple pair of my tongues in the hood.
Yeah. So,
Remember they used to rip the hoods off and cut the tongues?
Get the tongue off, so you want to be official.
So you would not be official,
You're
man.
not official right now.
Exactly.
You started
My first hand-me-downs was, I want to say, 81, 82, something around in there. And it was my Uncle Ramon, rest in peace, Uncle Ramon. Yeah, he was part of the wrecking crew.
Okay.
And so he would have all the fly shit. Remember when niggas had Guess with leather on them? The coldest Guess used to be was the one that it had a leather thing over where your dick at. You used to have to peel that off and then zip that down, with the leather in the back.
With the dick down.
Exactly. Bill Blast with the white leather on with the multicolored silkies.
But you had the first pair of 10s.
Exactly. Speaking of Andre DeLorme, you remember the Andre DeLorme? Like niggas used to have the Andre DeLorme before the Max. That was my first Max Julian before I got the Max Julian. I used to be in a home called St. John's Home, Grand Rapids. I used to go to church with the DeBarge family. I used to be in love with Peaches DeBarge. You know, that was their little sister.
Youngest?
Exactly. And him and her and Chico used to be in there with their mama. You know what I'm saying? And they introduced me, because I'm Jackie Wilson's grandson.
Yeah.
So they was like, this is Jackie's son. This is El DeBarge's mama. Shit. So I was like, nah, you can't be El DeBarge's mama. He was just like, how come I can't? I said, you dark skinned. I didn't know about white people getting together with black people. She was like, nah, that's his people and everything. But when we got past that, I had the Andre DeLorme on. It was a kid came back from Detroit. And I wondered why this nigga fur on his jacket looked sweeter than the fur on my jacket. Why is his coat puffier and shining more than my coat? He came back with the leather boy on. And for you to have the leather boy on when the cloth was the boss. So if you had the leather boy on, you was boss. You know what I'm saying? And you couldn't just
Shout out to Wilson's Leather at Northland for all them back.
Anybody couldn't just wear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that just, got some shit for Christmas.
Under the fashion.
You got checked in.
You got checked in at school, at the bus stop, and everything.
It was dangerous to wear that shit. I got checked in a couple times. I remember coming out the Adams Theater. I knew the coast was clear. Come out the Adams Theater as soon as I make it. Finna go to the bus stop. Boom. Got it. Yeah, they got it.
So how do you feel about this new generation? To me, I just say a lot of people jump into this game. I always say I've been true. I'm true to it, not new to it.
Right.
You dig? Like I say, you same as you. You're true to it, not new to it. We've been doing it. We've been doing it. This is how we were when we were 16 years old.
It gotta be in you, not just on you. It gotta be in you. Yeah, because it's not the same. Let me tell you something. The first time I got my freshest pair of top 10s, he just had bought these a week before. The Forms came out. First pair of Forms. I want to say the first pair of Forms came out early 84, but they had limited edition that came out like end of 83. It was about to drop. And the place we used to go was Powerhouse on Woodward. the supply shop where the powerhouse gym is on Woodward.
Yeah.
You know that building right next to it? It's connected to it. That used to be the surplus where you go get all your sports shit. And they had all the sneakers up in there. You know, gym shoes, the way we say it, in the D. You know what I'm saying?
A fresh pair.
A fresh pair. So I walk in here and we jump out of the Metropolitan cab. I already know the light purple joints. We jumped out of that, told them to keep it running. And the first time they pulled the box down, they said, let me get the forms, right? They pulled the box down. I'm telling you, dog, this is the first time I ever seen a shoe that had an aura around it. First pair of Adidas Concords from there. 1983. 1983. I knew I was right.
So what year did top 10s become prevalent in the main stake as a cultural statement?
80, 81, 80, yeah, right. Because
they premiered in 79. Then it took a couple of years, like I say, then and then get put onto the Detroit era probably to about 81. And then it took off by 82. It was full-fledged uniform.
Full-fledged
uniform for the city.
Give me that story, Master.
When I first, well, when we in the 70s, before Top 10s even came out, we used to look at basketball players.
Yeah.
You said that you used to play.
I used to play
so
basketball. You
was into it. The only ones I was into was, Dr. J. You know, I never really watched it. I used to love to see Dr. J work. But I used to look at they gym shoes. You know, Detroit call them gym shoes. Everywhere else call them sneakers and things of that nature. But we call them gym shoes. And I used to be just adored by their sneakers and their gym shoes. So then the top 10s came into play. You would see them. And then when you saw somebody that wasn't on the TV wearing them, they was magical. Put it like this. Niggas talking about $60. You know, you tell a nigga, I pay $60. They laughing. They like, nigga, that ain't shit. Nigga, $60 in 81 to right now is $212. $212.
That's the worth back then.
That's what the worth is right now for $60 that was back in 1981.
True facts.
Yes. So that was very expensive. $60, like you tell your parents, hey mama, I want some Adidas. I ain't buying them. Nigga, the rent like $100 something. Exactly. So
I had to have all my stuff. I had to have all. I was gonna say I would sneak and get stuff and buy stuff and all that. I had to have stuff in my little shit in my backyard.
Yeah.
A big double bag. Open my OG, go to work. I run outside, change clothes. By the time she get home from work, I be gonna change back into my little corduroy plain pockets. So
exactly. But you got the fucking Royalville Silky out there here with the hard Levi's and shit. Exactly.
My teens on.
Biggie did that shit in the movie. You remember when they did that? He hid the shit on the roof and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Big garbage bag and shit.
Exactly. Then niggas used to wear the leather members only jackets, of course the Max Julians,
Gandalfs.
them Gandalfs with the leather bebop to the back with the leather gloves, or the black. Tell you a good hookup, boy. This is a good young boy hookup. The black Levi denim outfit with the collar up, with the black army hat to the back, with the motherfucking top 10s. No, not the top 10s. The hiking boots with the big red lace.
Mountain boots.
Right. We used to call them hiking boots. Wards. You get them in wards.
The mountain bike. The suede shoes, like you about to go hiking.
Exactly. It was back in the day.
Shout out to my homeboy Wally, man. He still talk that stuff.
Serving him. I bet you I can say a word right now you ain't heard since the 80s.
Talk to me.
Nigga, that shit dicking.
Come on, I stay dicking.
Stay dicking them on these bitches, bro. Man, hey, toast on that one, man. Stay dicking them. We gonna represent what we been through, and we gonna let you know we still here doing it. And we making it happen, man. Shout out to the top 10 family. Hey, and them dials and them dogs. Hey, y'all repping to the fullest. Much respect. Love y'all, cause y'all are not letting the Detroit culture die. Period. So when I'm in Atlanta and I'm listening and I'm watching y'all on YouTube and y'all at the concerts and things of that nature, it's like I'm there because y'all represent the city so cold. I'm not homesick. I'm not homesick. When I watch y'all, I'm not homesick. I love it.
The Syndicate Entertainment, the Syndicate Boys Entertainment, man. We present just the footage of the top 10 documentary, the Detroit culture, a reunion amongst OGs and uncles and aunties. And this is what we've been doing, man. We've been doing this. Now this it's light out here, but as you see and you get the footage, you can see everybody, the majority of everybody out here repping 3 stripes. You dig? So we got the documentary coming out, you know what I'm saying? We got the real deal, the real boys coming out that started this culture, and we basically paying homage to them boys. We saluting them boys. So every time you see somebody out here today with a campaign hat, see I ain't wearing my campaign hat. I'm just chilling today. I'm freestyling. But next week, 10's on the ground. If y'all get this right now, 10's on the ground. Campaign hat and top 10. We on Dustin College, and we about to blow it up again. Make it happen tonight.
We got all my OGs.
I'm 7 miles since 1973.
Hey, what up, though, everybody?
I came out
What up, though?
7 miles.
School Crowd, Chicago, Joy Road, Exit 9, all of them.
7 mile to better mile, 2020 to the world blow.
Yes, Detroit East Side, baby, all day.
I'm from that way over that way. I'm from that way over that way. I'm from that way over that way. I'm from that way over there. I'm citywide, man.
I'm gonna tell y'all where
West
I'm
side
from.
down.
I'm gonna do some old on y'all. I'm from Oakland and Livernois. Used to be on the corner. Dick Harris Cadillac, the first black Cadillac. Anybody real know about that? Dick Harris Cadillac. Oakland and Livernois.
That's where them boys was getting their caddies from.
Right. That's what they
Cashing out on them. 30,000, 40,000. In a brown paper bag.
Lifestyle, baby.
It's going down, man. We got the OGs right here with their 10's on the forums. This is what we do, man. That's in Detroit, man. One thing about this slick and this the Syndicate Boys Entertainment, the DSpot, if we don't do nothing else regarding this lifestyle, this ain't got nothing to do with it. We got to support black businesses. We got to support black entrepreneurs. Period. We got to support black. Whatever you got going on, black. We got to support black. We got to support black. So that's what we're doing. We're giving a little exposure to everybody out here. We got to establish a relationship, and we got to make sure that we put it on the big screen. You dig? So shout out to my production team. What up, though, Detroit? It's your man Wood, man. Checking in from the heart of the city, man. Hart Plaza, man. At the CVA for a special occasion. We at the CVA because we represent Adidas top 10s, man. This has been a Detroit lifestyle, a Detroit staple since the 70s. So it started on Dexter, Linwood area at 78 precisely, I believe. But it has evolved. It has blew up into what it is today. So this is about the 8th and 9th CBA Conference versus Adidas event at Hart Plaza. It's an annual event, but the top 10 culture is very, very serious. Worldwide, you know what I'm saying? It's a staple that started, like I said, way back in the day in the streets. It ended up in a uniform. So you're talking about Adidas top 10 OGs. You're talking about some Levi's 501, maybe with the jacket and an Adidas shirt, front and back. So that's where, and as y'all know, on social media, Facebook, it's 1,000 different Adidas groups. You got Adidas this, Adidas that, Adidas versus this, Adidas versus that. But we gotta, hold on, let's back up and explain something. It's a lot of new cats right now that's new to it. You did, these cats is new to it. You did. The people I mess around with. And we don't, the ladies ain't got adapted to the game. Shout out to the Adidas Dolls that's repping and everybody. But it's a uniform, you know what I'm saying? It means something. You know what I'm saying? We passionate about fashion. And Adidas Top 10 in our culture from growing up. And rest in peace and shout out to everybody, you know, that was in that lifestyle. We're not glorifying it. We're just letting y'all know where it started from. Detroit, Dexter, Linwood, Davidson, that area, and then it went worldwide. So my name is Wood. I'm the owner of the DSpot clothing store. I'm the CEO of Syndicate Boys Entertainment Production Team. And I'm the president of the Adidas guys. So I'm real passionate. Y'all can hear my voice. I'm real passionate about this. And as y'all see, we about to put on for the city of Detroit. And it's about to be an epic event. So make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all pay attention, tap in. Shout out to Slick, Matt, Sale, my brother Outlaw, Adidas Dolls, Adidas Dolls. The city of Detroit, man. It's going down. And this is life.
I'm Young Jew. I bought my first pair of Top 10's in 1979. You know, I used to run in the Herman Gardens. I'm a Detroit nigga. I'm Detroit forever nigga. You know what I mean? Anything you want to know about me is hard to find out, but I keep all my shit private, as you should. You know what I mean? But, you know, we used to do that one thing. You know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Anything you want to know about Top 10's? Top 10's was originated in 79, so, you know, when we used to call them our little get-togethers, and the police used to be like, oh, why them young niggas got them 10's on like that? Hey, we did our thing. We did that one thing. So, hey, those that know, they know. Those that don't know, you might find out from somebody else. But hey, it is what it is, baby. I'm Young Jew.
They say Detroit started it. They say Boston started it.
Oh.
The Top 10. So who started it first?
We gonna say Detroit started it. Look, if you know anything about us, YBI, or any of that type of shit, you know Boston, them our people. You know what I mean? So they may say they started it, but we took that shit to Boston. You know what I mean? And they took a hold of that shit. Hey, so that's what it is. You know, hey, I wish my Boston niggas was here. They done went back home now, but they was here earlier. So, you know, let me know what you think. You know, but technically, we Detroit niggas, we started that. Just like we started with games. You know what it is. We that style, nigga, we that style.
Death from means unknown. Rolling zone, crack that dome. Like the views that shake the room. In truth, I mean, the city of boom. I ain't finished, the time has just begun. King Boulevard, Detroit, the native son. I ain't the one that brags.
Yes. I was with Top 10 since 84.
Okay.
And all the dudes older than me, so yeah. Keep it real. They have been around and been in my life. Always D1. What up, y'all? 313, baby. Yeah. 313. What's the fellas in the D1? You know this.
Hey, we on Hollywood this week, baby. Hey, so look, I'm about to I just want to get a little introduction. It's the Top 10 documentary, man. Going down. We got the 10's on the ground next week. Uchi Khan, the video, 10's. Video West Side. Hey, my voice dry. Hold on.
Catch me on the aisle with my Top 10's. In the world, I'll be Top 10's. No need for stress, cause I'm Top 10. See me in my best, Top 10.
What's up, what's up, what's up? This Meek Black Adidas doll. Been rocking Adidas since I was a kid, probably 12 years old. That was like 84. Adidas doll's been in existence 5 years. We've been doing it hot and heavy. Adidas doll's president of the Adidas dolls. Been in existence 5 years, going strong. We're gonna keep on doing this. We've just become a 501c3. You know, we're collaborating with a lot of different people in different areas, even the city council. We did with the police, Jared West, a lot. It said so productions. We're doing a lot of big things coming up next year, every year. DSpot, of course. bike life, you name it, we doing it. We got a lot of things coming up soon, and just look out for the Adidas Dials, DSpot, bike life.
Once upon a time on the west side of the city, I was Maserati Rick and Mike Finkin with the 50. Sliding with the semi, couple dollars on the Hemi. I be dripping like the kitchen sink, saucing off the Remy. Put up to elite on bent. YBI, I'm talking Earl Flynn. VIP, I'm walking right in. I don't even talk, they know my size 10. Top 10's, I'm laced to the stitches. Them stripes is the stripes that I earned in the trenches. Roll off the benches, I'm fresh off the tension. The hook cut the tongue off my tins for the chicken. Yeah, throw them in the gutter, buy a new pair. Peanut butter bottoms, these are not ends. Any color butter when they drop here.
What up, though? My name is Jackie, better known as Miss Fancy. I started wearing Adidas back in 82, 83. I went to Cooley High School. This is how it was originated for me. By the time I graduated from Cooley, I was hanging out with the Young Boys Incorporated back in the day. So I've been rocking top 10s all my life. This is what I do for a living. Now I am the Sergeant of Arms with the Adidas Dials. Man, this is an awesome experience for me to be rocking with the DSpot, showing off what we do and how we get down. Man, this is a marvelous thing. I need y'all to come on out and check us out and see how we really get down.
I'm Danita Douglas. That's the government name, aka D Nice. I grew up on the west side, 7 Mile, Illinois area. I went to King High though, so I kind of claim east side and west side. I rock with everybody. Well, I've always been a little bit of a tomboy and a sneakerhead. Started back in middle school. Basically was enamored with the hip hop culture, and Adidas was my favorite brand. I had lots of other sneakers or whatever, but tennis shoes. But Adidas was what I really rocked with. So always been Adidas, and then I got my first pair of top 10s in 9th grade at King. I used to ball for the Crusaders, King Crusaders, the Lady Crusaders, and I got my first pair of 10s because that's what I balled in, white on white. So again, I've been enamored with hip hop culture for a long time, since early 80s, since a wee bit. And my favorite group, of course, Run DMC. So I know, they rock the Shell Toes. I actually rock the Stan Smiths, but in the, all my cousins and my brothers, they was all into the top 10s, of course, because that's our culture here in Detroit. So, they was my idols. I'm 10, 11, 12, right? Looking up to them, and I wanted to be like them. So that's when I got my first pair of 10s and got into 10s, and it's just been that ever since. I don't know an exact count, to be honest. Everybody always asks me that, and my collection grows by the minute sometimes. Let's see, top 3 treasures. So I say I really treasure the ones behind me, my customs, because I feel like they represent me. Anybody that knows me know I love bling. I love be shining all the time. So that's what those are probably my favorites, like, just to be stylish, right? Secondly, I think I don't even know how many pairs of grails, but I treasure the grails that I have, especially back 07, 06, because those are collector's items. And, it's not a lot of people that got those, right? And then, so that's it. And thirdly, the kicks that I wear just, on a regular basis, because I wear all my kicks, to be honest. I wear the grails, I sport them all. Every time you see me, I have a different pair on. Being on the Adidas on my feet track was like super dope to me. When I was asked to be on that track, I felt like I was recognized for being like fly in the Adidas community, and it was super dope. And I was super excited, wrote my lyrics, went in the booth, cut it one time, And so, and every time it plays, every time we go to the club, every time we at the park, every time it plays, I just feel like super proud to be a part of the Detroit Adidas community. So basically, I always try to keep the sexy going, right? So, but I still got my top 10s on, right? Dang. So we coordinate, and all the Adidas styles are fly. That's what we known for. We known for all of our 10s. We known for our bling 10s, and just, you know, putting a feminine style on it, a feminine spin on it. Just because we wear tennis shoes don't mean we not feminine and cute. So like to put on the spin that we try to be mentors and role models, you know, and to bring a positivity into the fact that we are still rocking 10s, but we still represent the community. And I do a lot of community service, and I'm a mentor to several females in my career, as well as just being a black woman. Yep. That's a great question. I'll give you an example. I was at a food festival probably about a month ago, and everywhere I go, it's funny because my sisters they always tease me and tell me that I'm hood famous. But everywhere I go, somebody always comment on my shoes. And this young lady came up to me and she's like, you know, where do you get your shoes from? I've been trying to, you know, get some Adidas, and I want to be, you know, in the culture. And I just tried to school them and just try to be approachable and positive, because I think your own style, I think you should cultivate your own style. And I never try to copy off anybody. I always just try to bring my own style to the plate and just be confident in whatever you do. Of course.
That's automatic.
Of course. Yeah, that's automatic, right? Especially Adidas on my feet, Adidas on the mic, you know, Adidas playing in the background. It's all hype. And then all my dolls, and then all the bros, they always hyping me up. So it's always all good. I'll say shout out to my homeboy Wood at the DSpot, and also, you know, R.I.P. Greg Nice, Pony Down.
5 years. Oh shit! Just had our anniversary. 5-year anniversary. Did it real. We did it big. Our 5-year anniversary.
Can you see the back?
These styles all day long, baby. And we are non-profit 501c3, so we give back to the community.
What up, though, Detroit? It's your man Wood again, man. We at the CBA, man, in the heart of the city. At Hard Plaza. We already, like I said, we just getting started, man. This is the jump start to the top 10 documentary of the Detroit culture from the late 70s up to now. Once upon a time, it was just guys. It was just neighborhood guys, D-boys, this and that, only that wear top 10s and the uniform. Now, the ladies have been incorporated into the game, baby. So right now, I'm sitting with the president and the vice president of Adidas Dolls, man. Hey, we started off from day one as a little unity, little Adidas group, and it grew and expanded and exploded. Now we're here representing the CBA, and I'm gonna let them do their thing and let them describe it. So, I'll be back. What's your name?
I'm Mick Black. That's what they call me, and I'm the president of Adidas Styles. We're a 501c3 organization. We've been executives for 5 years, holding it down, trying to kill it as well as the guys out here, you know, living and loving, giving back to the community, and enjoying it while we do it.
Okay, hold on. When did you first fall in love with Adidas top 10?
I've been in love with Adidas since Run DMC.
Okay, that's Adidas. That's Adidas. That's what this is about. This is specifically about Adidas top 10s.
Top 10.
A Detroit
you know
culture.
What? Now, top 10s. I fell in love with top 10s 5 years ago. You know, I used to kick it with this guy who introduced me to the top 10, you know, and I just took it and ran with it.
Time out. Hold on. Okay, so you're telling me within the last, like, growing up in the city of Detroit, and you went to what school? Rapper. Shout out to Rapper, man. Growing up in our generation, you never had a D-boy that represented top 10 and the Adidas style.
Of course I had boyfriends.
So you was aware of it?
Yeah, but I didn't rep it like I do now. You know, now I'm full-fledged and effectively. You know, like back then, you know, Run DMC was doing the shell toe. So, you know, you know, the OG. And then, you know, I went from there.
Okay, and speaking of that, I'm gonna get you next. Hey, one more question for the president. This is the president of Adidas Downs, Adidas group that's been out here. They out here strong. They doing community service. They doing promotions. People calling them to do the parties. So let me ask you this, President. How many pair of blue boxes you got?
How many pair what?
Blue boxes.
Oh my God! Like, you know what? I didn't know. I had stopped counting until I had a fire in my house, and officially I have 513 pairs of shoes. 513. I can verify it all day long.
Oh, she's it's solid. Okay, Vice President. Hey.
Hey everybody, I'm Miss Lily. I'm the VP of the Adidas Downs. And within this group, I have learned so much. I swear to God. Now, let me tell you, rocking Adidas back in the day, I wasn't really rocking them like that. I had a couple pair, but didn't know the value.
You have a boyfriend?
I had a boyfriend. Yeah, you know, we all had a D-boy. We all had a D-boy.
A true D-boy?
Yeah, I actually had a D-boy, yes.
Okay.
Deceased now, but yes, I did. Rest in peace. But, you know what I'm saying, I didn't know the value of it. I was just rocking because they looked it fresh. I got a small feet. Everybody can't rock what I rock. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, leave her feet now. Why she talking to y'all?
Yeah. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I love this. You know, we giving back. I love giving back. You know what I'm saying? It's a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's a good feeling watching kids open up Christmas toys. You know what I'm saying? That their mom and daddy can't afford. You know what I'm saying? Watching people get a meal. You know what I'm saying? Feeding families. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Food drive, clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, one year we collected over 200 pair of shoes from the guys and the girls who were shoes out, and they went to kids that needed a fresh pair of shoes, whether it was Adidas, Nike, whatever the situation was. It was a donation. It was over 200 pair of shoes.
Let me tell you something. I feel like I'm cheating on Adidas because I got 1,000 pair of Nikes as well. I swear to God, in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna get a fine for wearing these damn Nikes. I can't even wear. I put my feet in and be like, oh, I got a pair of Adidas to match that same shoe. So that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm true to this shit. Not them. I did the rock, but Adidas attire beats everybody hands down. Adidas attire. So you can go and get some Nikes, but you ain't gonna have some fresh shit to watch it. Right.
Especially to win, but that campaign had top 10's out of state, out of the country. They know you come to church. It's a statement.
What up, though?
What up, though? I'm about to walk off now.
What up, though? What up, though? Yeah, but you know, with the Adidas Downs, you know, we're so happy how we have expanded. You know,
Hey, how deep are y'all?
how deep? We got 18 members.
And how many chapters?
How many chapters? Oh, no. We have Muskegon, we got Texas, we got Philadelphia, and we trying to expand to North Carolina and Atlanta. Right. So, you know, we got other ladies, even Boston. We was even checking in, you know, grabbing a chapter in Boston. So we taking the movement elsewhere. We taking the movement. We definitely taking the movement elsewhere. You know, now that we're 501c3, it's going to keep get bigger and better. Bigger and better. We can't go wrong. Right. It's only from the top. Yeah, it's only to the top from here, baby. You know what I'm saying? What you talking about, Sean? Right.
Matt.
Yeah, but I got hype on there. Like I said, now that we're a 501c3 organization, Adidas Downs is no longer just a club. We're an organization, we're a business. So with that being said, we're going to get a lot of sponsors. gonna get a lot of federal dollars. We talking about building buildings. We talking about whatever we can do. We gonna work with the community. You know, we gonna give back, and you know that's something that we love to do. We enjoy that. We do backpack drives. We do turkey drives. We do water drives. We do shoe drives. Food drives. Coats for kids. We adopt a family, and you know around Christmas time we give it back, and that's all we can ever ask for. You know, straight to the top.
We're very fortunate. You know, we're very fortunate.
We sincere in what we do. Very sincere. Very sincere.
Thank y'all.
It's a good feeling.
Thank y'all for what y'all do.
Thank you. We appreciate that. We appreciate that, you know, we have the opportunity to do it. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, God put it on our hearts to give back. So, right. We just happy about that. You know?
And you know, a lot of this is coming out our pocket. You know what I'm saying? We just got the 501c3 to get government money. You know what I'm saying? So for 5 years, everything has been coming out of our pocket. You know what I'm saying? But we make it work. Make it work. Get together.
Fresh new 10's. Top 10's Calvin Klein's and a Max Jr. A Max Jr. leather jacket you got on the YBI hookup.
Hey, we made the motherfucking Bay Area gangster D-boy. Y'all motherfuckers heard it from your guy himself, man. Y'all heard it from Wood himself, man. We finna turn up y'all motherfucking stay tuned shit. Yeah. It's about genocide. And hats off to the homies who died. Everybody backstab. But I ain't the one to talk. I'm in the captain. Can't give a shit about the top. But till I see those hands, I'm running. I'm going crazy out here. Seeing 24 niggas die by the end of the year. And I still got 10 with the 5-0. And I'm I probably still do it. Put the time to my drug, get straight to it. I hope that I never see the day that I get 20 years for a break. GKA is a key. Fuck them all my EA. Cause I ain't gotta do that G. Put up there with the F-A-T-C. To the U, to the L-T-Y. G-Nut, extra large and SBE. CE, make a nigga feel like jello. Hey, welcome to the ghetto. Yeah. Come on, let me tell you one time, y'all. Welcome to the ghetto. Welcome to motherfucking Detroit. Welcome to the D, man. And it was a nice welcome, man. I love y'all motherfucking shit. We gon' turn up every time we touch down in this bitch. Candy Coated Kings. Shout out to the Candy Coated Kings, man. Y'all stay tuned. Vice one, Fetty Chico, shit guilty. We got the new album out, man. Platinum OG2. You look forward to it here, Mike Epps on the beginning of that motherfucker talking shit. Hey. You already know what it is, man. We ain't playing. From state to state, it's the leader on my feet. Hot top on low. Adidas. From state to state, it's the leader on my feet. Hot top on low. From state to state, it's the leader on my feet. Hot top on low. Adidas. From state to state, it's the leader on my feet. Hot top on low. Black and white, hot top on low. Black and white, hot top on low.
What
up, though, nephew?
What's good with you, man?
You all right today?
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm your host, Matt. Host for Kitchen Talk. The writer from Life on the Warm. We up here at the DSpot kicking with my man's Wood. What's good, Wood?
Ain't nothing, man. Just chilling, man. I'm moving and grooving. Staying in the left lane. Got all these projects on deck, man. But I want to really talk about the project I got going on right now, which is the Detroit We Rock 10's documentary, man. That's going down. We've been doing filming, getting footage. We basically paying homage and respect to a group of guys, young boys from the west side of Detroit that started a nation. It started as a citywide trend, now it's a nationwide trend. Adidas Top 10's, you dig? So that's what this is about, man.
So whose shirt that you got on? What's that shirt you talking about?
This is my homeboy Flash, you know what I'm saying? This is part of the Bike Life crew, but he repped them Adidas. You see he got his Adidas on. They his so-called 10's on. But, he got the so this, Hot Spot Rollers, which is a Detroit bike club, Bike Life crew. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta go ahead and we gotta see them later on today. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we about to put up on. But right now it's all about the top 10 Detroit We Rock 10's documentary, man, which is, like I said, we paying homage, respect to the heritage that these guys started back from in the early 80s, that has had expand to now, you know what I'm saying? So we talking about the past, now it's the present and the future. It ain't no telling what the future is. Like I said, we even got the girls and the females involved in this lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Once upon a time, it was just, you know, for the guys. You know what I'm saying? It was part of the official uniform for the YBI. You know what I'm saying? You have to have your Levi hookup on, with, you know, 501 jacket, 501 denim jeans, and a pair of top 10s, and maybe a campaign hat.
How important to you is the top 10s?
It's very, very important because, as I said, it's part of, for one, it's part of it's Detroit heritage. It's a Detroit lifestyle. You dig? You know what I'm saying? It's a Detroit lifestyle. So basically, like I said, we paying homage, respect. We celebrating the people that started it. It's a lot of guys that was in the game that didn't make it, that's not here with us anymore. Rest in peace to them. It's a lot of guys that just not coming home from back then, so you know, shout out to them. But it's a nationwide, in Detroit, for number one, we trendsetters. You did. So like I said, it started, look at us, it's 2025, and if you notice, within the last several years, it's been Adidas this, Adidas versus this, Adidas versus that, Adidas party this, Adidas party that. So we paying homage to the lifestyle where we, the city of Detroit, started the We Rock 10's nationwide, worldwide. You did.
So Detroit started that.
Detroit started it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it started from some young kids, young boys on the west side of Detroit, and it just blew up. It just blew up, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, we got the Adidas Dolls group, we got the Adidas Girls group, we got the Adidas Divas, we got, I mean, like I said, it's Adidas this, Adidas that, all over the place. But we the originators of Adidas top 10s for the city of Detroit, you know what I'm saying? What up, though, Detroit? This your man Wood, man. Checking in from the DSpot, Detroit's premier clothing store, man. And we here, we putting this top 10 documentary together, man. Detroit culture, Detroit heritage from the 80s. Shout out to the YBI boys that started this. So it's going down. When we doing this documentary, we paying homage, we paying respect. And I just want to bring a couple of people that I'm affiliated with that's in the game, that's true to it, not new to it, you dig? So I'm gonna introduce my homeboy and let him just carry on from now, you know, dig? And this is a homeboy that's deep in the game, and we call him the king of grills, you dig? And anybody know what the king of grills is, what the exclusive is, they know about this guy right here, my man Ryan Leaf. I gave you a government too.
What up, though, Detroit? What up, Wood?
My man, appreciate you being here, man.
Thanks for having me here for this documentary.
Come on, man.
I'm glad to be a part of this. I'm glad to contribute and let everybody know what I've been bringing to the city and how long I've been rocking these Adidas. Like he was saying, they call me Grails Leaf. The Grails is because I bring in the very exclusive Adidas, hard to find Adidas from all around the world, from Japan, from all parts of Europe.
It came out when, you know what I'm saying, when the YBI and the guys from the Dexter, Linwood area, you know, they incorporated Adidas top 10s with their uniform and their daily attire, and it just spread it citywide from the east to the west. That went like a wildfire, you dig? So it was kind of like, keep going. It was kind of like a thing to be into the game. Like I said, plus, like I said, it was a street thing. So when I went to ask my mother, Mom, I'm geek. Like I say, can I get a pair of top 10s? I think they was $70, $60 back then. I'm thinking like 84, 83, 84ish, you know what I'm saying? And my mother turned me down. She was like, no, I'm not, because $60 back then was considered a expensive shoe back then, because you know what I'm saying? So she turned me down. My first pair of 10s, my first 3 pair of 10s was hand-me-downs. You know what I'm saying? So when I got the hand-me-downs that was still fresh from a neighborhood dope boy that I was affiliated with, the cool that grew up in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Because I had to have them. So when I did, when she said, when you start doing your own, when you start making your own check, then you could buy your shoes. So when she said that, I jumped into the game just only because I needed the first pair of Adidas top 10s to wear to the school dance. You dig? So that was about it. So that's how I started. My first three pair was hand-me-down. Shout out to Todd Burton, man, aka eBay, Oak Parks Gold. Rest in peace.
The culture in school. You know, top 10s. I was probably in 5th grade when I first saw my first pair of top 10s. Unfortunately, you know, we grew up broke, so I couldn't get any top 10s. My family couldn't afford it. There was a lot of us in the house, and you know, for one person to get some top 10s, we would all have to get top 10s, and that just wasn't happening. There was a lot of heads to feed. We had more important things to take care of in the house. Looking back in hindsight, I understand all that now. But anyway, back to the question. I got my first pair of top 10s was around 1984. And those were not the original top 10s. It was an ostrich skin top 10. That shoe actually is non-existent now, but Adidas did remake.
What up, dog? What up, dog? What up, dog, Detroit? This your man Wood, man. Checking in from the D-Spot. Detroit's premier clothing store and sponsors of the Detroit We Rock 10's documentary. They dig this, man. Due to unfortunate situations, I lost footage, or we couldn't find audio for the interviews that I did earlier during this documentary with two guys that was instrumental in this documentary. You dig? So first, let me just start off by saying, you know what I'm saying, top Detroit We Rock 10's documentary going on, you know what I'm saying, and it's two groups, you know what I'm saying. We got the Adidas Top 10 fan page club on Facebook, and then we got the 10's and Pains group on Facebook. You dig? And these are two guys that was very instrumental in me coming up and putting this documentary together. So first of all, shout out to T Ricks, man, Fast T, man, OG T Ricks, man, the originator, the founder of the Adidas Top 10 page on Facebook, man. And when I say fan page, over 35,000 people is in this group, man. You know what I'm saying? This was, like I say, this had jump started the culture, the lifestyle, in a social media way aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? So without him, it would be none of this going on right now, man. So like I said, I want to give T Ricks, man, Terrence Ricks, his flowers, man, and salute to him for putting together a dog as a dope group, you know what I'm saying? That people that came together from all over to unite for the same cause, man, which was the Adidas Top 10s, man, which originated in the city of Detroit. We put 10s on the map, so yeah. But anyway, man, so like I said, shout out to T Ricks, man. And then my homeboy, man, Chris, man, over at the SHR Bike Club. We did Hotspot Rollers. His page is the 10's and Pains page group. He did, which was very instrumental in everything. Like I say, before I go any further, I go back with these guys from the beginning of Facebook groups and all that stuff. Like I said, when I went on the D-Spot, first opened up in 2016, and I always considered us the three kings of the game. You dig? I always considered us, we was kind of like the three-stripe Mount Rushmore situation. You dig? We was all doing in our own different lanes. You know what I'm saying? I was in my lane, T Ricks was in his lane, and Chris was in his lane. You know what I'm saying? But we all came together, man, for the love of the culture, the lifestyle, and to pay homage from where we seen, how we seen it was growing up in the city of Detroit, man. So like I said, shout out to Chris, man, and his team and everything that they got going on, and being instrumental in this documentary, man. Like I said, we lost audio, we lost a couple of important instrumental interviews, so that's why I'm putting this together right now for the T Ricks, man. Chris, what up, though, man? Like I say, it's still going down, man. Like I say, I appreciate y'all for being involved in this situation, for bringing it to the forefront like y'all have done. Like I say, with T Ricks, man, you're talking about 35,000 people from all over, man. Not just from Detroit, but from all over, man, that still, to this day, pumping this page up, you know what I'm saying? So salute to him again. Flowers, you know what I'm saying? Salute. So yeah, that's what it is, man. So like I said, T-Rex, Chris, Hot Spot Rollers, what up, though? I'm sorry, Hot Shot Rollers. How about that? He did. Same thing. So we in the spot. But salute to y'all, man. Detroit, we rock 10's, man.
Like real talk.
I'm gonna need one of them for it.
I mean, you know, this real, like, this is considered history. And so that's why it was imperative that I have you here sitting with me on this platform. You know what I'm saying? I could have put it up on him in his basement, like I say, always, you know what I'm saying? But I said, just to have you here is an honor.
Blow a depth to the chest, make 'em beatbox. Old school, I rock with the T-top. Game stop when the hammer on the fifth drop. Adidas flip-flop, banging out the zip-lock. We got this bitch lock.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? I'm back with another special guest for the Detroit We Rock 10's documentary. And this one is a situation that was close and dear to my heart. You know what I'm saying? That I still believe for, you know what I'm saying? To this day, quiet as kept. Like I said, I still got my homeboy Chris hanging out with me because he's, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the a founder of this group I'm about to bring up. And here's the other founder, Yasin, they founded the Adidas Dogs group, baby. You know what I'm saying? They put together a group of guys that came together. I think at one point in time, I think it got up to like 70 people in the group or something like that. About 75. So it was a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It was a camaraderie type of situation. It was all about top 10s, community outreach and campaign hats. So I'm gonna go ahead and introduce Yasin, one of the founders of the Adidas Dogs. Welcome to the D-Spot and welcome to the Adidas. Are we okay? Hold on. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Now give me some love like we always do. There we go. So bang, so dig, that's what it is, man. So tell them how, what made you come up with the Adidas Dogs group?
Man, I've always been an Adidas fan. I grew up in the hood, Brightmo, you know what I'm saying? Chris, he was in my hood and everything. You know, we had a couple classes together, but you know, he done got old, he don't remember that. But we was rocking them top 10s way back in the day, you know what I'm saying? So, when this Adidas movement came out, we was doing the bike life and everything, and you know, I was just like, you know what? I gotta bring this top 10 thing with these guys and everything. So, you know, I do all the graphics, all logos, designs, flyers, and I just want to promote it, man. I just want to make this shit go fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Which is this logo
yeah,
right here.
You know, we got the 3 stripe
logo.
D on it and everything. Got it on the back and everything. So I hollered at Chris, you know, I'm like, you know, man, let's do this group, bro. Let's make it big as I don't know what, bro. Let's try to bring like 100 OGs together or whatnot. We want like some promoters. We want some business people. We want, you know, the big unks and everything to bring this thing back so we can represent for the D and everything, give back to the community and everything. We did a lot of fundraisers, community drives, turkey giveaways, Christmas, we, you know, Halloween parties and everything else like that. Big time picnics and stuff like that. You know, we got some of the biggest names, OG legends, Austin Dre in the group and everything. So we
can't hold me back.
Yeah, we wanted 100% all true Detroit dudes. That was 100% legit. Adidas all day, Adidas lifestyle. Nobody really switch up. Everybody in our group is Adidas down 24/7. You know. So I linked up with Chris. We got a couple other groups, the Adidas Top 10 fan club, the 10's and Pains, Hot Spot Rollers, and you know, I just like have my own stuff going on, but I said, you know what, I'm about to dedicate all this to this Adidas world or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Because it was bigger, because this was a movement, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I mean, this is the culminate young thing, we bring it back to the city, you know? So and I saw my man Woods was in it heavy. He was rocking with 2 of my homeboys and everything also and everything, and I started stalking Woods and everything. I'm calling Woods on the phone before he even opened up.
Okay, yeah, hold that thought real quick.
Yeah.
Who is the president of this club?
Man, Big Woods right here, man. This my dog, you know, we made Woods the president and everything, you know. It was it all happened naturally, you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, let me tell y'all something about that situation, man. I was so honored just to be chosen, like I say, out of a bunch of cats, you know what I'm saying, to be chosen as the president. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, especially when I had told Chris and I had told you my vision, if you know what I'm saying, if I was to accept the presidency for the Adidas Dog, was first thing was community outreach.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though, Detroit? This your man Wood, man. Checking in on location. You know what I'm saying? And I guess I'm gonna classify it as a old shoe fair, Foot Locker. What's my place? Constellation and Hamtramck. The old school joints, you dig? Chantonique, shout out to them, one of the sponsors of this documentary. But I'm up here with one of my my special guest invited me to come through. You know what I'm saying? He even displayed his, you know what I'm saying, his throne to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling real special right about now, especially being around all this loveliness. You dig? You know what I'm saying? This is a lovely situation. You dig? But so I'm like I say, this is your man Wood, man. Syndicate Boys Entertainment, the DSpot. Like I said, we present Detroit We Rock 10's documentary, man. And like I said, we've been out here in these streets. We've been people been tapping in with us all over the place regarding this documentary, which is about the lifestyle, the culture from back in the 80s up until now, how it has exploded, and you know what I'm saying, how it's expanded to a whole no lifestyle of culture. So let me go. I'm gonna let him introduce it because I'm in his crib. I'm in his little. I'm not gonna say the word. One of his shoe room. You dig? Introduce yourself, man. Let them know who you is, man.
Prez, what up, though, man? It's always a pleasure.
Always, man. Always.
Hey, man, you know, it's the ref, man, aka Uncle Sneakerhead, man, Paperboy M. Dot, man. You know what I'm saying? However you know me, where you know me from, you know, man, you're gonna always see some Adidas on my feet. You feel me? Shout out to the Adidas Dogs, the Dials, man, and the whole city, 313, man. We rock 10s. Them shits is for real.
Facts, man. So like I say, first of all, like I say, let me, you know what I'm saying, give my gratitude and my appreciation for your hospitality.
Worse of seeing and disrespecting my 10's. I recollect that I was 10 when my collection began. Pick a pussy to pillage and got them checking them in. Them Adidas Dogs is a village of respectable men. In campaign hats and snapbacks, wearing Concords, decades forms with black.
You know what I'm saying? Just on a simple fact that, you know what I'm saying, the way what he made it happen, he did. So shout out to them over there at Detroit versus everybody. Like I say, you've been around. Like I say, you one of the features on the Adidas 10's on my feet rap. You know,
for sure.
Okay. So and you had some dope lyrics. You know what I'm saying? We about to try to put up something that's real big. That's got that's got connect and connect with this documentary and everything we got going on to keep the movement and you know the Adidas top 10's movement thriving. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, the OGs. Like I say, if you got to have a pair of OGs in your collection, and like I say, if not, kick bricks. But no, I'm just playing. But at the same time, though, I mean, you know, it's kind of mandatory with a campaign hat. You know what I'm saying? I see his campaign hats over there. We gotta get some video footage of this going on before we get up out of here. And like I say, I just want to say thanks for inviting us to come through here to just kick it. Like I say, this was just we freestyling. It was spontaneous. Like I say, I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying, that I was doing. He was like, just pull up today, Prez, pull up today. I'm like, okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we did. And,
pull up.
And we here. He even gave me, like I say, he even gave me his throne, you know, for me to lay back and be comfortable with, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm at my crib, you dig? And he my guest and I'm his guest. So I appreciate that though, you know what I'm saying, man?
No doubt.
You always has been solid. You always been a supporter of the movement. You've been repping, you've been cracking heads, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to you as well, man. So like I say, this is the Detroit We Rock 10's documentary, man. Like I say, stay tuned for the next movement of Detroit outside the 80s. Like I say, it's going down, and this is part of it, you dig? Salute, Detroit.
Along with the Syndicate Boys Entertainment, we presenting Detroit We Rock 10's documentary, you dig? Let me get cool for this part, you dig? So like I say, It's a lot. It's thousands of people that's involved with this top 10 culture, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a culture, a movement. It started back in the day and it's still going on. Like I said, damn near 40 years later. So I brought in a special guest today, you know what I'm saying, that came up here, suited and booted, camera ready, you did. And I'm gonna go ahead and let him introduce himself, and then we gotta take it from there.
What's up, man? This is Jay from the East Side. I'm sitting up here at the D-Spot, kicking it with my man Wood, where it's always all good. You know what I'm saying? We sitting back, chilling. We just gonna let you know a little bit more about the culture and how the Adidas influenced everything as far as hip hop, as far as the streets, even sports. So I'm gonna let my man kick it off, ask me a few things. We gonna go in the back and forth type thing, you know?
Absolutely. Now you might need to be a co-host. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was stunned. You caught my interest for a minute.
What up, though, Detroit? This your man Wood, man. Back checking in from the D-Spot, man. Detroit's premier clothing store located at 17625 West McNichols. And as y'all know, man, we've been putting on this movie / video / documentary of Detroit We Rock 10's documentary. We've been doing interviews. We've been out in the streets, hitting the block and hitting the streets and everything. Now we back in the D-Spot, man. And I got another special guest with me right now, man. And I'm calling her, and I'm considering her the GOAT. The GOAT. You dig? The GOAT of customizing shoes, apparel, what have you, whatever you need, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let her introduce herself, and we gotta get more into it. So introduce yourself for the people.
What up, though, Detroit? This is Eve of Creative Customs, KREATIV KUSTOMZ. You can find me on Instagram, or you can call me at 810-545-8477.
Okay, that's what's up. First of all, I want to thank you for pulling up on me, you know what I'm saying, to go over to be interviewed for this history making, you know what I'm saying. I needed you to be a part of it, and I thought it was very important that I have you into it, this, due to the way you be customizing the shoes, you know what I'm saying. We got started off with the Adidas. We got to rewind. How long have you been doing it? How long have you been in business?
I have been in business for 13 years.
Oh, doing customizing?
Yes, and I started doing it for myself because when I'm out and about, I don't like to look like any other. One of a kind. Yes.
As you specified.
Yes, which brings me to the logo of the company. Individuality is creativity thought outside the box. You will never see a duplication of anything that you purchase from me. One of a kind.
And no matter what it is, no matter if it's as we see, I'm seeing some Air Jordans, I'm seeing a pair of Air Force Ones, I'm seeing some Chucks and different varieties blinged out, diamond and pearled out, you know what I'm saying? But let's start, I want to just talk about these how you've been killing the game with the Adidas top 10s for the ladies, man. And most recently, a couple of guys got involved and had you bling theirs out, you know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, when when my man Doc S walked into the club, and you know, it's a little dim, and then that light started, he just like glistening. I'm like, damn, okay. So you say you've been doing so. You have a relationship pretty much with all the Adidas dials.
I do, and I have to give a special thanks to the dials, because they really put me on the map as far as the Adidas is concerned, because I was strictly like a Converse type girl before. I met one, Tammy Bobo. She started this.
She got the ball rolling.
Yes, she did. And when everybody came on board, it was just like a non-stop.
It was a flow.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying, like I said, you was really branding. They was really helping you brand your business. But this is the first time I think I experienced an Eve creation. I think it was probably about maybe 4 years. Probably was like the second year of the Dials group getting put together and getting organized and everything. And I think they had it might have been an anniversary party, and every last they did like a little fashion show, and every last one of them came out, you know what I'm saying, with their little customized, you know, fly hook up on in their individual ways, you know what I'm saying, individual swag. But they had on some Eve You know what I'm saying? So that was, I think that was the coming out party for E Creations on this lifestyle and this culture.
And let me tell you how honored I felt to see each and every one of those ladies wearing a creation that I done. Those ladies look good. They were amazing. Yes. And I thank each and every one of them from the bottom of my heart for giving me the opportunity to shine that way.
Yeah.
I felt like I had my own private fashion show that night.
Well, you pretty much did, and then it carried on after that, because like I said, we had Adidas versus this, CBA this, you know what I'm saying? It was, like I say, Adidas party this, Adidas doll presents Halloween. So like I say, they had multiple Adidas. It's just like I say, they just no one shoe, you know what I'm saying? So they coming to you and they bringing you shoe by shoe by shoe, and they bring you the color scheme and this thing, and you putting it together, you know what I'm saying? Like the ones you got on, I don't know if the people could see the ones, you know what I'm saying, how you know, like these, like that's talent, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
You know, that's talent, like I said, and it's a rare talent. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's into customizing, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Everybody can go ahead and put some paint on it, and you know, forget on it. Shout out to everybody that's customized, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is a different type of situation we talking about, you know what I'm saying?
It's just, I have a vision. It's like when I see things, I can visualize what I like it to look like, and I treat every shoe as if it were my own.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I love to be different. I love to be seen.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh, you definitely being seen. Let's say like when someone I seen you pull up and hit her there, I'm like, okay, damn, she came to crack people's heads today. So when my brother pulled up, he was like, damn, like you cracking our head, like you know, he was amazed that at your craft and at your work, which I was too. Like I said, this is different. You know what I'm saying? Like this is looking like some red bottoms, you know what I'm saying? You know, get you some sneakers and E Creation, and you killing red bottoms. Oh, okay. So I know you have been presented with, like I say, different type of shoes regarding for sneaker balls and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So, what was your most freakiest freaked out shoe that you did for somebody?
Well, actually, I had an idea one year. Because I always frequent looking at new stones. And when I see something new, I think to myself, well, what can I do with these? And I think my best creation by far were the neon Adidas 10's. Well, the neon yellow, orange, purple, blue. Yeah, I think that was my.
Was that for you?
Yes.
Did you make that for you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, hold on. Let me refresh my memory. You know, because did I make you a shirt for that
you
year?
Did.
Did I make the rainbow shirt for you?
Yep.
Did I customize?
Yes, you did.
And you killed it after walking through the CBA that year.
Yes,
with
I
the
did.
Rainbow.
Yep.
Okay, I think okay. So let's get a round of applause to that. That was a collaboration back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And like I said, I remember to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can pretty much name out all the female that I've seen with your craft on it, their color combination. Like I said, I did an interview with D Nice, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. She invited me over to her museum shoe room a couple of weeks ago, and she had like a setup, you know what I'm saying? Like a what is it, Mama Taj, or something you worship when you come to pray to, like. And she had like different shoes of her blinged out 10's with a fluorescent light that's shining up under to make it look like they glowing. Like I say, it was so dope, and it was so sweet because she had different colors.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I think she had a lime green pair.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Now those, I felt like, Miss Danito went far and beyond for those lime green ones there, but she rocks them.
Man,
she definitely rocks them.
She be putting the shit together. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all of them doing their own little way, but you know what I'm saying? She made a head cracking when we walked in her room and seen the way her layout was, especially the way she had her customized bling bling 10's in order. You know what I'm saying? So they wasn't no shoe boxes or no shoe cases. They was displayed like on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was, a shoe pedestal. damn near. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to you on everything that you
you.
do. And like I said, once again, I just want to say thank you for pulling up on me. Anything, last things you want to say? No, matter of fact, before we go any further, we know this is a top 10 edition. You know what I'm saying? We do. You know, she the quote for the customized bling bling of 10s. But I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze in a little this and that just for that, so y'all can see what I'm working with. Can you just hand me that Air Force One real quick? And this look like about a 12. You know, and this cameraman. Can we get a zoom in on this?
That just lets you know that men can wear stones too.
Y'all see this over there? I don't know if Uncle Spence over here. We got Spence in the building with me today, being my cameraman. Yeah, one more thing. Okay, show all of them while we're here.
Okay.
This is not just, like I say, she customized
now,
Adidas.
This is what the brand that started it all.
Yeah.
The Converse.
Yeah, it's like this can be used as a weapon.
And
if you have to kick somebody booty and knees, even if you kick them in the shit, it's going down.
And I also have the Air Jordans.
Hey man, these are so cold right here. She even got the bling bling going around the rubber border part. I forgot what you call it. What you call this part right here? Yeah, the sole. Yeah, the sole. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this ain't art and craft womanship, craft womanship, you dig? You know, I don't know. They even got the matching shoestrings in here. You know what I'm saying? So
I just encourage anyone. You know, you feel like you want to be styled by Eve, give me a holler. I work with any budget. You know, you have an idea. Let's work together, and we can figure it out.
And what this is all about us is you gotta coordinate.
That's right.
You dig? So like I said, we about to get ready to wrap this up, man.
I appreciate you and thank you so much for having me. You can find me on Instagram at Creative Customs, KreativKustomz. Say it like a beat. My name is Eve, and I look forward to working with all of you. Thank you.
And you know how y'all YNs like to get down in this new breed of fashion, like I say. So bling bling, Balenciagos or something like that, whatever they be wearing, you dig? Hey man, hold on. So dig this. This is it, man. The Detroit We Rock 10's documentary, man, is going down, man. Shout out to everybody that's been involved, man. That's done pulled up, that's done tapped in with us. It's going down. And we got to see y'all when we see y'all, man. Salute.
Peace.
No need for stress, cause I'm top 10. See me in my best, top 10. So historic when I'm stepping in my top 10s. Top 10s, top 10s, top 10s, top 10s, top 10s, top 10s. Walk through the coldest suns, Motown worldwide pass always good. Every year on stage, wear Cartier shades, bust of the woods, new pair every day. 10 and 9, lay low, stay on your grind. 8-7, tuck bread, stay hard to find. 6 and 5, stay crisp, always shine. Street crown campaign, count every dime. 4 and 3, worst thing to lose.
Right across the street from the Seco gas station. We right across the street from the Dexter Collingwood liquor store, where there has been a lot of upbringing and families raised and groomed over here. You know what I'm saying? Starting back from the 70s when the block used to be the block. You remember? We used to have Big Mama stay down there, Auntie across this way, cousin around this. Everybody was the block back then. So this is basically we bringing it back to where it all began at, which is the Dexter Avenue from Dexter to Linwood Hood. If everybody understand what I'm saying, shout out to them boys that started this movement. You know what I'm saying? That started this culture that's still going down to this day. So that's what we're here doing, paying homage, we're paying respect, we giving people their flowers while they're here. And like I said, we did lose a whole lot of people during that era. A lot of people lost their families and their livelihoods. So now we're just trying to regroup, and we want to just continue the culture on to the future. We did. So this is what this is about. Adidas Top 10 documentary, man, that's coming soon to a theater near you, and it's gonna be on Tubi. Salute. Once again, this is where it all started from, years ago, man. This store been here for generations after generations. Like I say, so we still on Dexter, man. We still paying homage and respect to the beginning. Adidas Top 10 documentary, man, with the
the team, you did.
10's, only hustlers had them. 10's, the one the boys depend on. Top 10's, how many of us have them? 10's, before you go any further, checking them 10's. This is true, we rocked every day. Most couldn't rock on way back in the day. You can ask niggas again and again. You was getting money if you had some 10's. If you ask me, you know I couldn't be much help, cause I ain't have none my goddamn self. I used to rock unks and that shit was cool. Now I got my weight up, I'm acting a fool. I ain't give me a pair, I got about 100. Patent leather green, same color as money. Detroit bad boys, nigga, his and hers.
We doing a documentary, man. My top 10. Detroit put 10's on the ground. Syndicate Boys Production. Try to be some heavy shit today, man. It's all fun, though. We making history today. That's what we doing. Me and my brother Wood. It's all started from Dexter Ave, man. Back in the day. I've been rocking since like 83, 84. My parents and everything didn't want me to have any. You know, because they getting checked in, getting killed, police, caught you with these on there, they'll cut your tongue off your shoe, all type of stuff. So we was running from Stick Up Man and police back in the day, you know what I mean? But these shoes made serious statements of whatever part of the Detroit uniform. You know, 10's, Levi's, you know what I'm saying, the campaign hats. You know, all started back then, you know, 83, 84. A lot of history behind this, man. We still rocking.
Where we at right now?
West side Detroit, right here on Dexter and Collinwood where it all started. Doc, from one of the generals right here, man, from back in the go get your hat, yeah, from back in the day, man. We were having all the OGs pull up, man. Gun clubs, we got Adidas dolls pulling up, you know what I'm saying? Dogs, Syndicate Boys, you know, everybody pulling up, you know what I'm saying? All the OGs from back in the day, whatever. About to pull up, man, and we about to make history in Detroit today. Yeah, my bro Doc Strange right here. What's going on, man? Yes. Choose a little bit, man, about to get to see how long you can rock the team, Doc.
I've been coming up with him for a minute with him, hanging around him. We all started off gang banging, gangster friends. We had, y'all might call him Mini Man, but we called him Riverstone back then, Kerry Gordon, Dagwood, Caveman, a couple of others. With YBIs. Started off as gangster friends and started getting a couple of dollars together. Later on, started messing a little bit with Reagan. My boy Rachel there, but we over here where it all started at. And put all this on the map. Still to this day, we still representing a couple of people, showing Dexter love and all the brothers over here that still keep it. We got a whole new generation now. You know, I come back in the day and Hold It Down. We had KO. We had the Freaker Boys, the Puritans, you know, Southwest. Everybody was getting money, getting along. You know, we'd meet up in clubs, buy each other drinks, send drinks to each other's table, congratulate each other. You would make an order, you would order something, and the waitress would bring you your drink and walk away and say you straight. And you tell the waitress, hold on, wait a minute, I ain't paid for it. And she point over there to the guys over there, and we'd stick our cups up, our champagne glass, and let you know that's on us.
Everybody got money back then.
And game, recognized game.
Everybody got along back then. You had 3, 4 spots on one block. Three different crews or whatever. Just like it doing their own thing or whatever. You know, there wasn't no competition or nothing like that. We just doing our thing, you know what I'm saying? Just doing our thing, everybody got along. We was trying to learn culture, you know, about, you know, slanging, you know, getting this money and all this other stuff, man. But it's all about these shoes today, you know what I'm saying? That 3 straight life, you know what I'm saying? Detroit put top 10's on the map.
It still got on the map.
Yes.
You got so many different Adidas groups, but the most ones that stand out right now is the Adidas Dogs, the Adidas Dolls, the top 10 crew, 10's and campaigns. It's some serious Detroit Adidas representatives in the city right now. And we keeping it on the map. Every concert we go to, every celebration we go to, we turn it out, we show up and show out. We get invites to just about everything that's jumping off, especially dealing with Adidas.
What up though? This is where it all started at, man. We at Dexter and
Hollywood, man. So we brought the gang, we put the band back together, man. It's going back from 78 all the way to 2025, from the past, the present, and we about to take it to the future with my young dog down at SRC. We did 3-star block, man. The Single Boys Entertainment, the DSpot presents, man. The top 10 culture DVD, documentary, movie, slash commercial, whatever you want to call it. Make sure y'all tune in and get in where you fit in, you heard me?
What's going on? What's going on? Another day on Dexter Collinwood. Back in the day. Well, way back in the day, Dexter Amherst. Original. Yeah. When wearing without look. And I think the boys on Dexter wearing. Yeah. I think shit, we start catching up with them. It mean a lot. Money. I say money. Shit, actually, we had them so much that the police would come by and cut the tongues off of them.
I keep hearing that.
Cut the tongues off. We go get another pair. They come out with all new styles now. I can't remember her name. She do personalized. But they doing, don't let them beat the original. Real white blue.
Yeah.
The original.
How do you feel if you see somebody outside of Detroit wearing some top 10s?
They represent.
Back then, I was moving too fast. I ain't see what was coming my way. But we have trials and tribulations in life. We all fall down, but we get up too at the same time. You know, at the end of the road, the same hands that I pray with, that I hustle with, I pray with. You know, so God sees fit to bring me out, and now I went from street walker to street reporter. Today, I'm a street reporter for a TV show called Ask the Messenger. I come back to the streets and look for young ladies that was just like me, or that was doing what I used to do, and let them know it's a way out. You know, I do this for real. That's my clean day. I ain't got high since December 28th, 1994. You know, so God gave me a second chance, so I'm gonna make it count. You know, the streets raised me, so I can't fail now. From here now, it's up. I help people. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm into, helping people.
State to state, it's the leader on my feet, hot top of love. I'm doing that. State to state, it's the leader on my feet, hot top of love. I'm doing that. State to state. Only status to pimp without Gladys. Adidas key, put camping hats, staring the hatters. Been rapping this city, you know what I mean. Original top 10s and the 501T. Back in the days, the lanes know you couldn't come to the hood. Now I'm demonstrating peace and this city's all good. I came from the best, all my stripes to the gilly, and our goal is on winning. State to state, it's the leader on my feet, hot top.
YBI right here. This guy right here, this original YBI. He wanted to know what it's like coming over here on Texas back then when we was rocking them top 10s. He tell him, man, he filmed. You know what I mean? He want to know what it is.
That was everything. That was everything.
Part of the top 10 documentary representing the Detroit lifestyle from the 70s on up to the present. One thing about it, this culture is that we started young. We started at a young age. We started at a young age where we was into some things where we ain't had no business to do. So as of right now, we taking the direction for the culture and turning the negative stimulation into a positive thing, far as giving back to the community, mentoring these kids, making sure the elderly, the women and kids is off limits. And right now, we're in the process of grooming young G's. And the G can stand for gentleman or whatever you want to call it. But you know what I'm saying? We grooming one. And he's been groomed since, hey, he's been groomed since birth. Since birth, you dig? So y'all, if y'all see my little young nephew, man, right here, he already suited the boot. And this ain't no day one thing. He's been doing this. He's groomed for it. You know what I'm saying? It's in his DNA. He knows the value. He's learning the value. He's learning the morals. He's learning the history as we speak right now. Because of this history. So he's learning his history before he do anything, which is Adidas top 10 stand for something in Detroit. You dig? So we taking it from, like I said, the past. We brought it to the present. Now we taking it to the future, man.
Said 100 years, baby.
100 years, and that's what we gotta do. So tell them your name and tell them and say what's up to the people. Say what up, though.
Boy,
No, talk to the camera.
What up, though? My name's Jariah.
Louder.
What up, though? My name's Jariah, and I got a community and a YouTube channel called Royalty Press Media. And make sure y'all check that out, please.
I saw no shame, then bring the back for your remain. So pick me now, one blink I'm gone. Won't know I'm back, my set's unknown. To those accept my convict crew that's built to last, solid through and through. Can't knock this down, this will say.
What up, though? What up, though? Once again, it's your man Wood, man, checking in on the Avenue, Dexter Avenue, as y'all know. I'm here with a pioneer, man. With one of the guys that's been real instrumental on the culture, on the movement.
How y'all doing? I'm Chestnut YBI, we on Dexter, representing YBI, how we represent Adidas. I got my top 10, I got my book out, Making Up with Doug. I got my producer in the back, doing the movie, all about young boys, 100 years. We the first one, we gonna be the last one. Praise Allah. I'd like to introduce my book and my mug and my shirt, $25. You can get it from me. You can call me 313-808-8763. Get in contact with my producer, making a movie, Making Up with Doug, the movie I produce. You also get the book on Amazon. If you want the mug and the shirt, you call me, like I said, and get the books and the shirt. Making Up with Doug, the beginning of YBI.
Yeah, that's it, boy. DMW in full effect. Detroit's most wanted. Monty Ski, DJ Duncan Hines. Yo, LEE, spit the dope knowledge for the suckers. Run it. City of boom, myself for a loop. Hit scoop, cause Lee might shoot. Get my point, I'm down for mine. I won't hesitate to pack that 9. For the brothers, my rhyme's tough. Don't call no bluff, won't be no stuff. Picture perfect, crisp and clean. No mistakes allowed to stack that green. In my flow, you see I'm dope. Don't cross my line, you'll end up broke. Slipped and lost, and now you know. Better set, get ready to go. Show and tell, that's how it is. Play least off, you might not live. Max don't fall, I thought you knew. I spit that game, you said you knew. Now what's up with that, you got tricked. Again, collect my cash and bricks. Run my tracks and keep the pace. Face to face with gangster taste. End up in shot, if not aware. How potent I am, don't stop and stare. I'm scared. Weak minds I rip, convoy with back. Fully equipped, so just grab a place. I'm in the secret room and prepare yourself for the city of boom.
No other city in America tries harder. Take it from me, Detroit means business.
Just smoke them yo's, you don't think I can flow. It be a potent figure man, cause I'm bigger in many ways. Forces back in the days. I'm a type of brother that your blood sprays. Not talking